Hello, we're doing another Radiohead song. Today we're doing Everything in Its Right Place. This is quite a complicated song rhythmically and on the piano, so I'll just do my best to sort of decipher it a little bit. One of the first things to do, I think, is to just understand about sort of the tonality, sort of where the key is. So you've got this sort of unsteady, is it a major or a minor sound with the C, and a diminished and an E flat, and it kind of feels like, how does that make sense? How are they connected? Which goes in with the lyrics as well, everything in its right place. But then everything in its right place. So the F, when it hits, gives you the root, the tone. So if we think, okay, F is our root tone, what chords are used? So if I just play F major, we've got a few flats as well. More like a kind of a minor scale, or a melodic minor. So you've got this raised 6th and 7th, and then flattened. Those of you who know more about theory than I do. So a melodic minor, but you've also got a major sound. Okay, so that is the tonality. Right, let's go back to the so you've got basically got a C major. That's probably C sharp sort of diminished, and then E flat. So how that relates to F major, so you've got chord 5, chord 6, or like an augmented or a diminished sound, and then a 7th or flattened 7th. If the theory isn't helpful, don't worry, but it kind of it possibly is useful to know that the F is home. Yeah, so F is where you feel kind of back in key. Everything. The other thing that makes it kind of quite unusual is the counting. So you've got a kind of a 6-4-4-4. So you're going to go 1 2 3 4. 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 da 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 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 1 3 4 5 6 everything. You can get completely lost in that. So it's basically an irregular meter. So 4 4 and then 6 4, I believe, and then it kind of alternates, or maybe 4 4 6 4 4 4 4 4 6 4 4 4, like that. So it does give this sense of being out of time, out of place, again, in the name's sake. And also on top of that, so you've got this kind of slightly strange tonality, slightly strange rhythmic meter, and they chop the vocals. So Tom's vocals is kind of put through a like vocoder, or sort of like loop kind of pedal, and it kind of comes back sort of distorted and out of time. So altogether, that makes an amazing effect. It's one of their most popular sort of electronic songs. I think it's Kid A album. I hope it's Kid A album. I think I've got that right. But right, let's just do the intro, because that's quite pretty. So you've got sure how the fingering goes. Everything in its right place, in its right place. That's the gist of it. I would also probably think of it if I was playing it not with anyone else, so I could kind of change the time a bit. You could kind of think of it as a regular 4/4 meter, and then just adding a 2/4 bar, kind of to throw you every now and again. So it does make a little bit more sense if you're playing it. And then there are two colors in my head. That's the same chord sound. Da, 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 to get to say is, what is that we're trying to say? And it kind of loops round. We're trying to say, I'm not sure how many times, but you're trying to say everything, and in its right place. I think that is the voicing of that sort of second chord. Sounds diminished E, and that's more just a major. Back to home. I hope that gives you a starting point at least. It's a complicated song, but if you break it down, you can simplify it a little bit. And, what's kind of catchy about it is they're kind of throwing you off every now and again, both with timing and with tonality. So, yeah, enjoy the song. See you soon. Bye-bye.